Let's see. Ooh. There we are. There we are. Come now. Okay. Everything is resetting. Connecting, 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 connecting. Yes. Connecting, although we still have a lot of dropped frame rates. That sucks, but we'll deal with it. At least we know it'll sound good. All right. Ba ba boom, ba dum ba 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 ba. Yay! Yay! You're back.
Is it better?
It's better, not great, but it's better. Oh, hold on. Why is this redoing? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's not. You're not supposed to be. Oh, now everything's offline. And it's back again. Come now. Reset.
Come now,
Alright, come on now. Let's not do this today. Aha! There you are. Good. Good.
It's being a butt.
Yeah, well, you know, we're at like... Oh, jeez.
Well, that would be,
That wouldn't be too good now, would it?
Look at all that.
How'd you do that?
I didn't do that.
How'd you manage that?
I didn't, but
Look at you.
I can imagine who did, or who might,
Yay!
how it might have. Damn kids.
Watson!
I didn't do that.
How'd you Look at you.
that?
You're here.
I didn't, but
Okay, that's great. Glad you guys are watching.
Yay! Watch me
Yay.
make a fiasco out of everything.
Well, I mean, you will make a fiasco
Shut
of
up.
everything. That's what it works. That's how this
Shut
works.
up. You don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
Hey. Shh.
La da da da. La da da da.
Hi, Watson. All right, so let's see. This is behind the scenes. You guys are behind the scenes. Isn't this nice? Isn't it so funny?
You're in front of the scenes.
I am.
technically.
Well, yeah, we are in front of the scenes, but they
We're
are.
in front and you're behind. That's the
Oh.
way we like to sing the song.
Wait. I don't want them behind me.
I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable.
I do not feel comfortable with AJ behind me. This is not good.
No, it doesn't actually.
Oh, goodness.
Of all the people to be behind me, I
Of
don't.
all the people.
The running joke in that instance is of all the people to be behind me, a Navy guy is not who you want to be behind you.
Oh, that's not good.
I can say that because I are one.
Because you is one.
I are one.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. I was watching a bunch of Navy cadences on YouTube.
Were you?
Mm-hmm. I got really tickled there for a little bit because I was watching, like it took me back. There was a couple of them they were watching, or I saw that ended up being from one of the bases I was stationed at. And I was like, oh, I remember that.
Nice.
I'm like mentally walking in my brain going, I remember here. There's the galley. And there's
Oh, wow. Really?
Oh, yeah.
You did that deal?
My barracks was over here. This was
Come
over
on.
there.
Very nice.
I remember.
Very nice.
I remember.
I remember when.
I remember when.
You remind me.
Something. Anyway, yep, good times.
Good times.
This is all exciting. Whole new clock, whole new
setup, whole new deal.
thing.
Again, another new clock.
Yeah, we have a whole new clock
Another
again.
new clock.
Just got everyone used to the first clock, and it's like, nope, we're changed it.
Yep. Okay, so radio silence.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
Defenders of American Exceptionalism, live. It's Wednesday.
It is.
Welcome to the show, everybody. We got a lot to dive into.
A lot to cover.
A lot of ground to cover.
Got
in
a brand
short
new
amount of
clock,
time.
so we're gonna be all over the place.
So you buckle in, hold on tight, because
It's gonna get all over the place.
it's going to be a bumpy ride. Before we get this thing started, go to facebook.com/DOAE show.
Yes.
You can also go to Twitter @DOAE show.
Yes.
YouTube @DOAE show.
That is true. Or you can go to DOAShow.com.
Which is where we prefer you to go because Facebook is making me mad.
It is making him mad. He is once again banned.
I'm in Facebook jail again.
Again.
So it is up to you guys to share.
Yes.
So,
Oh, and by the way,
please share our stuff.
please share, like, and all that stuff. And if you don't know by now, we've been dropping hints lately.
We have been dropping it. Yeah,
but,
we might as well.
But you know, our mojo is at least at 5.0.
It is at least at 5.0.
And you can find us live on Mojo.
50.com.
Mojo 5.0.
Good times.
Check out the
new
radio.
affiliate
Anyway.
that we have been picked up on. Yes. We're all excited. All a tingle.
I am all a Twitter.
I'm all a flutter. Anyway. All right. So without any further ado, we've got to dive into.
Nah, can we have more ado?
No. What?
Can we have some further ado?
Further ado. All
Further
right.
ado.
So there's this Alexandria Casio Cortez.
No. You said it wrong. It's
It's
Alexandria.
No, Alexandria.
It's Alexandria.
Alexandria
Casio
Cortez.
Cortez.
That.
Sorry.
So wow.
Cortez.
So Alexandria apparently was having an interview.
She was having a bad day. Because she was having an interview.
She was having an interview.
So she was having a bad day.
The Democratic congressional candidate claimed on Friday that low unemployment rate was, quote, part of the problem of capitalism.
Wait. Sorry. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Collaborate and re-listen. What?
Wow. Really?
What?
Okay. The quote. The economy is growing pretty strong. There's roughly 4%, 3 to 4% unemployment, which is Margaret Hoover, the host of the PBS Firing Line, had said to the
Casio Cortez?
Alexandria, during the interview. Do you think that capitalism has failed to deliver working class Americans?
Deliver 4.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
4.
4.
Quote.
Well, I think the numbers that you've just talked about is part of the problem, right? We look at these figures and we say, oh, unemployment is low, everything is fine, right?
Yeah.
Unemployment is low because everyone has 2 jobs, she said. Quote, unemployment is low because people are working 60, 70, 80 hours a week and can barely feed their families, end quote.
Oh, wow.
Now, anybody who's done anything today has heard this touted all over the place, repeatedly, both sides of the aisle. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what station you're listening to, whether you're left or right, you're going to hear this, and all they're going to do is
talk about the one factor that she's crazy and
either
leftist and a crazy leftist.
Yeah, the problem that I have with this is that I haven't heard anybody else mention it. Because you have the right who will turn around and go, well, no, the fact that you can find 2 jobs proves that capitalism is working, right? That's what you would assume. But there's a reason. Why is it? Why is the real reason?
So, by the way, I just need to stop real quick and point out. Apparently, our audio is making Watson tingle. Chris Matthews tingle.
You having a Chris Matthews moment?
He's having a Chris Matthews tingle up the leg about the audio. He's very, very happy about that.
Okay, now
anyway, back to this.
I just changed it. AJ can be behind me now. It's Watson I don't want behind me. But no, what we need to talk about is what is the reason? Why is it that it takes a family ultimately, and this part is true. Why does it take a family, multiple jobs? Why does it take them working 60, 70, 80 hours a week in some cases to function, to be able to pay bills?
I would say probably the fact that massive inflation, extreme government debt.
There we go.
Oh, and the government trying to involve themselves in every
single factor of our lives.
There you go. And no one talks about that. Everybody wants to sit here and fight their point on their side or the or fight against the opposite side. And no one's thought to look at the fact that if it wasn't for the fact that, like Stephen just mentioned, the government is literally, bilking us in one way or another, taking money in every turn it can get. It's going to get something from us. It's going to take all this money and all this stuff to the point that, what was it? In the 50s and 60s, you could have the man went to work, which is not to show types or anything like that.
Not chauvinistic. What happened?
But this is just what happened. You had one parent go to work, one parent stayed home.
Right.
And you could function and could have, in most cases, they could have multiple cars. They could have, a
nice house.
Nice house and food and still be able to take vacations and things like that.
Right. Well, here's the thing. So jobs today really don't pay much more than jobs since the 80s.
There's that too.
They really don't, but our inflation rate has jumped 4% or more every single year. So you go into a job that you're, let's say, the same job that your dad started out with.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
You start out with.
Okay.
Guess what? You're getting about the same pay as your dad did when he started.
Yep.
About the same. It's not the same. It's about the same. It's a little bit more because of regulation and everything else, but it's about the same.
Yeah.
But you can't afford half of what he could on that income.
Nope. Guaranteed no. Because look, we went to the grocery store the other day. 3 pounds of hamburger.
Yeah.
$18.
3 pounds.
3 pounds for $18.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Well, but that's the norm, and the cost of things have gone up. Why? Because, like Steven said, there's inflation, which is a big issue. Not for nothing, when you print money to supplement your debt, you're gonna kind of eventually drive the price of things up.
Yeah.
Then there's the fact of well, let's just take it to the full blown extreme. When you start having a government who's going to take basically all that they can from you to turn around and redistribute wealth, there's
a problem.
Well, I say you can't be surprised when, what ends up being 40-50% of your paycheck goes to paying
the government
something. Yes, there's nothing is free in this world. I'm sorry. I don't care what.
I like the phrasing that Doc used. I think this morning. It was rehoming your money.
Yes, that was good.
Our money is being rehomed to the federal government and to our state governments, so that other people can then live off of doing absolutely nothing and never doing anything with their life.
I know. And see, and that's the part that kills me. And nobody, again, wants to go back to the thought of, because it goes back to, and I may have mentioned this once before, and I really wanted to bring it and play it up, but I don't have it ready because I'm a loser.
Yeah, well,
But anybody who lives in California knows about, I think it's Congressman Yoder.
Yoder.
I seen an ad against. Shut up. I saw an ad where they're a political ad against him when they're talking about how, if Congressman Yoder gets his way, then people who are on retired and AARP, their prices are going to go up, and all these things and it's going to cost these people more money, because he's trying to do tax cuts for the wealthy.
Sure. Because tax cuts are always for the wealthy. Well, don't you know that? Tax cuts are always for the wealthy. And here's the thing. The thing behind this. If you have more money or you make more money, a tax cut will technically, not really, technically benefit you more. Technically.
Yes, technically.
And that's only because you make more money.
And you need it less.
Right.
Theoretically. For a guy who makes $10,000 a year, to get an extra $1,000 a year
is nice.
Is magical.
Yes.
You're going to be ecstatic over that. For a guy who makes $1 million and gets an extra $10,000, he's not going to notice.
He's going to be
exactly. It's
you need it more. The less money you have, the more money you actually need, and so every little penny that's pinched will be more noticeable to you.
Exactly.
But at the same point in time, you benefit more from a percentage if you have more money, obviously.
Well, obviously, but you also are spending more on stuff too, and it just. But the fact of the matter is we don't stop to look at the idea of, well, why not go back to a point where, you know, you made a paycheck, that's what you got paid, that's what you took home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Get rid of, you know, no more income tax. Get rid of all of that. The only thing that people should be contributing to as far as taxes goes and for federally is what? The military?
Yeah.
I think that's it. I mean,
there's
a few other small ones.
Oversight.
Yeah, there's a
like
couple smaller other ones. But my point stands is like in the end, it should not be, you know, we should not be paying for food stamps and we should not be paying for cell phones and everything else. And yet we are.
Yes.
But nobody wants to stop there. Everybody wants to. Oh well, no, we gotta make sure we don't take money from the poor guy because we're gonna drive up prices for cutting taxes.
Yeah. Right.
Stupid people. Oh, and by the way, this Miss Alexandria, she was an economist. She went to college for economy. So, we're back. Don't go to her.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control over your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank account, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problems now by calling the experts at Tax Mediation Services and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. Tax Mediation Services is accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now for a free case review and a price protection guaranteed quote.
Call Tax Mediation Services now at 800-327-2381. That's 800-327-2381. 800-327-2381.
According to a 2017 Gallup poll, 85% of Americans hate their jobs. 85%. And most of those people will continue to hate their jobs over something as simple as updating and formatting their resume. Let Nicole's Resume Renewal Service help you gain a leg up in an already competitive job market. Please go to www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service and relieve yourself of the worry of an outdated resume. Use the promo code DEFENDERS and receive $10 off your order of a resume cover letter package. That's www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service. Don't be part of that 85%. Log on today at www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service and use the promo code DEFENDERS for $10 off.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp. Get started with your idea. Call for free information.
Call 1-800-352-4158. That's 1-800-352-4158.
And welcome back, everybody. Defenders of American Exceptionalism, live, mojo50.com.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
Also
Go there.
on Spreaker. We're also live on Facebook,
We're also live everywhere.
YouTube.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
IPM Nation. We got streams going there.
God, yes.
Woo.
Lanterns.
Where else? Talk America Radio.
Yes, indeed.
They do replays of ours.
Yes.
It's good times.
We're everywhere. By the way, Erica, she went to Boston College, apparently.
Oh yeah, she went to Boston College, and she like. What was she? She was like a.
She was an economy major.
Economy and history.
Economy and
history.
Is it history?
Yeah, it was history. She did like modern American history from like 1900s and on.
That's right.
She didn't do any of the rest, and whatever.
That's right. Bless her.
Anyway,
little heart.
Oh, bless your heart.
She's just so special. Anyway.
Yeah.
Moving right along. So. Anybody who if I came at you and said, "Hey, we want to do a study."
Yeah. Of what?
Oh, just a study. Period.
Oh, okay. Sure.
We're gonna grab some people together. We're gonna do a study on things. Where would you think we would hold this study? Like, what country would you think you would do studies in?
I would think maybe a very populous place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some place that has probably has a lot of technology.
Yeah. Okay.
So it makes it easier to track things and study things. Maybe some place that I don't know. Like I said, populous, high tech.
So okay. So like.
Yeah.
Just start throwing some countries out.
Oh, you know, like the U.S. or
Okay.
maybe China or
What
South
about-
Korea.
Close. What about
Europe. I do like a big Europe thing, like Europe as a whole.
Well, that's your white privilege showing. We're not going to. It's a whole nother thing. What about South Africa?
No, not really.
You wouldn't go to South Africa
No.
to go have a study done?
No.
You wouldn't?
No, especially with the whole... I wouldn't in particular because I would probably be shot and killed because I'm a white man from America and thus I'm a colonist and I would be killed.
This is
by the government.
Not exactly a fan favorite over there.
So South Africa, no.
So what you're saying is we're not going to go on tour out that way?
And no.
No, okay.
No. We can go to Egypt. That'd be good.
Yeah, but this is South Africa.
Oh.
Okay. A bizarre study on fatherhood out of South Africa states that a father raising his children alongside his wife should not be seen as normal.
Why?
Or held up as an ideal example.
Oh, so this is the study that was published by the pro-LGBTQ organization. Sonk Gender Justice.
Nailed it. Quote, a father living with his biological children on a daily basis should not be seen as a norm to which all families should aspire, since it is simply not feasible or desirable in all cases, end quote, declares the State of South Africa's Fathers 2018 report, which just sounds stupid.
Erica wants to make sure you are down with the WPP.
Oh, you know me.
Oh. Sorry. Good job, Erica. Now that I just completely derailed everything.
Everything is complete. Facebook high five. Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so
the report even states that people who focus on absentee fathers, by far the most damaging situation, are acting with prejudice.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Prejudice.
Quote, the statistic of children's co-residents with biological fathers is only one measure of the relationship between fathers and children.
Delayed bell.
It is an important measure when considering dual income, heterosexual, nuclear families, since it is likely that children in these families may not be exposed to other sources of fathering.
But by other sources of fathering, what do you mean?
Well, as they put it, that there are many types of fathers and many types of fatherhood in South Africa.
Really?
Yes.
I thought there was a father.
Well, it's where you would be wrong, sir. There is there are biological fathers.
Okay.
There are social fathers.
Okay. See, that is fine. That's actually normal. We called that here in America big brothers.
Yeah. But there's more.
Okay.
Gay fathers.
And
straight fathers.
Okay.
Young fathers.
This still is just a father.
Older fathers.
Still just a father.
We have self-identified fatherhood.
That means you don't have kids, and so you're not a father.
Ascribed fatherhood.
A what?
Ascribed fatherhood.
Oh, that means somebody says that you're a father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Long-distance fatherhood.
No, there is no such thing.
And proximal fatherhood.
That means also that's the same idea as like communal fatherhood. That's the big brother. You're a fatherhood by proxy, by how far away you are from the child. You are currently the acting father. That's like raising
takes a village to raise a kid.
That's exactly what it is. And that's okay. These are all fine mostly, except for the ones where it's, father from far away.
Yep.
That doesn't make sense. You can't I can't really be dad when I'm not home because it doesn't work.
Uh-huh. I think it's just your colonialism showing. Since it is likely that the children of the families that are raised in heterosexual nuclear family situations may not be exposed to other sources of fathering.
Wait, stop. Do these kids go to school at all?
I would assume so. Well, I don't know. It's South Africa.
It's South Africa. Are they in a tribe?
I would assume it's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Okay, so they have a community, yes? Mm-hmm. They're not just living out in the middle of nowhere with no other person in sight.
They're not orphaned. They're not just abandoned on their own.
They're not No, it's not like one dad, one wife, and then nobody for 20 miles.
Yeah.
This is a community thing.
Yes, there are other people around. Yes.
Okay, so they are exposed to other people who are fathers and other people who act as fathers.
Yes.
No matter what.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Applying the measures that I aforementioned about heterosexual nuclear family, to all South African families, not only overlooks the social fathering that happens, but presents a negative view of extended families, which are mostly black.
Wait, extended families? Mm-hmm. What is that? Like cousins? Are you talking like aunts, uncles, cousins?
I guess.
Nieces and nephews? Like, what are you talking about?
Great Aunt Helen, is, twice removed on your father's side kind of thing.
And Uncle Luke. He can't say anything. I got him speechless.
No, because I was debating on if I wanted to continue down that road, or
no, you didn't.
If I wanted to die on this hill with you, or if I should just let you
let me die. Let me die on this. Let me die on this. It's okay. I'll take it.
Me and Ubuntu are going to keep going. For some reason, the study chose to open with a story of a struggling boy who longed to have his father.
I want my dad.
Yeah. I'm assuming that this was a quote of his. I was shot in the head by police on the 15th of September 1986. Due to this incident, I began to miss the love of a father I didn't know, and it changed my life.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Okay.
No.
I'm waiting.
Just no.
Go ahead.
No.
No, come on.
No, that's it. Just no. That's it. No. No.
I needed a father figure so desperately as I was laying in the bed in Sobukong.
Say that again. Wait. What?
I was laying in the bed in Sobukong Hospital.
Sobukong?
That's Sobukong. That's what I said.
Good job.
Not knowing if I would ever be able to walk again or even perform any basic function, such as washing or feeding myself. And it just goes on and on. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
So, talking of South Africa makes me thirsty.
I wasn't paying attention.
I know. He wasn't paying attention.
I was reading, and then you're like, oh, we got to go to break. And I'm like, oh, man.
And when I'm thirsty, I'm grabbing some Fulham by Earthwater. And the reason why I'm grabbing Fulham by Earthwater is because, one, it's got no carbohydrates, no sugars, no artificial flavors, dyes, sweeteners, preservative chemicals, or calories. It has 70-plus trace minerals. It is 9.5 pH or higher. And it's black.
Because it's water.
And it's water.
It's all of those things because it's water.
And guess what?
It's good.
It's awesome.
You
and
should
it gives
have
you
some.
all the vitamins, minerals, nutrition that you need.
Do you have it in your fridge? Right now. Is
right
there
now.
Earth Water
If you
in your
don't,
fridge?
you can go to earthwater.com/DOA show, and you can go buy some
Be part
right
of-
now.
Be part of the cool kids.
You should.
You should.
You should go buy some. Look at this bottle. You want this bottle. It is delicious.
Really?
Yes.
You want this bottle, and these are not the George you're looking for.
This is the bottle of water you're looking for. Anyway, go to earthwater.com/DOAE show.
Pick you up some today.
Today. So we have extended commercials,
Yeah, we do.
and this is kind of where we're going at right now. Extended commercial. This is the live bit of it, and we only have one commercial right now for extended commercials.
So we got to keep talking about it for another minute? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, we've got another minute or so that we can keep talking.
If we're in a break, then don't we have to cut it?
Well, I mean, no. We will when we actually get to the break point,
But-
and we'll come back, and I'll tell you, I'll give you a 5-second warning, and, we'll stop for a couple seconds talking. But,
Okay.
just finish up with what we're talking about here real quick.
Yeah, real fast, going back into this thing. The guy continues on. I also didn't know if I was ever have a father or if I would ever father a child with my wife. The blah blah blah. I didn't know if I would could share with my mother, who's I'm not going to say that name.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, she kept a vigil by the bed. Yada yada yada.
So basically, this guy, he got shot in the head.
Yeah, which I still haven't figured out what that has to do with him not having a dad.
Maybe he wouldn't have gotten shot in the head if he had a dad to tell him not to do the stupid thing that he was doing that got him shot in the head.
Or I don't know, or maybe he was shot in the head. It made him forget. I don't know. The study's native South Africa, or in the studies. Wow! Edit all that out.
You know what? It's okay because it's all going to
all
get
that.
cut here in just a few seconds.
Good.
And we're
good.
all just going to go through
Basically,
there.
the South
Anyway,
African absentee fatherhood has become a serious problem with 36% of children 17 years of age and younger living with their biological fathers and 35 living with an adult male, not their father. So, there we go. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
and we're back.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I'm telling you, that was the deal. What?
Cheese and crackers, man.
I told you what we were
Cheese
doing.
and
He
effing crackers.
really does not
I know, this,
get on this, man. He does
it's-
not
it's-
catch.
Anyway,
Like,
welcome back, Defenders of American Exceptionalism. We're live on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube on DOAShow.com.
and he is very disheveled.
crap on a cracker. Is all
You know
I'm
who
gonna
else is disheveled? This lady that we're going to talk about here in just a second.
say. Yeah, I don't like this. Oh,
This one really bugs you, doesn't it? I mean, it bugs me too because of who it is. So it's okay. Go ahead. Get the breathing out, guys. By the way, if this is duct tape time.
This is duct tape time.
Duct tape time.
I was gonna read the headline, and I'm not going to.
I will.
No. I want them to sit on this because if we do it right away, you don't want heads to explode too early.
Immediately. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Go ahead.
A Minneapolis home daycare operator has pleaded guilty to hanging a toddler she was caring for from a noose before running over 2 people in an attempt to flee. She was given a mere 10-month probation as her sentence.
Yeah.
10 months. 10 months for taking a child that she was responsible for, caring for, the safety of, taking it down to her basement, fashioning a noose, and hanging the child from it.
Natalia Karaya.
I'm sorry, what?
Natalia Karaya, 43,
Perfect. Sound like a native.
pleaded guilty to attempted murder in February for hanging the boy inside her home. Prosecutors said that Karaya tried to kill the 16-month-old
16
on November
months.
18th, 2016, by hanging him from a noose in her basement and leaving him there while she fled in her minivan. The toddler survived only because a parent who was dropping off a child happened to see what was going on and removed the noose from the boy's neck.
I mean, thank God that the other parent was there, but what do you do with like? I can't. Because had it been me, who figured all that, I don't. Okay.
So Joseph Sabir was dropping off his daughter at the home when Karaya told him she had done something bad and was running from the house, according to the Minneapolis Star
I
Tribune.
think that falls under the bad category.
I did something bad.
You might not approve, but he's kind of bad.
Sabir said he heard crying and ran to the basement where he found the toddler hanging from a noose made of girls' tights tied to a pipe. Say that 5 times fast.
I'm good, thank you.
He rescued the child, whom police said recovered after some hospitalization. Karaya fled from the home in a minivan and rear-ended a car. When the other driver got out to check the damage, Karaya pulled into traffic, dragging him 10 blocks. Next, she struck a 29-year-old bicyclist in her van. That victim suffered broken bones and had a rod surgically implanted in his leg so that it wouldn't have to be amputated.
This feels like a really bad infomercial. But wait, there's more.
Then she hit another car driven by a pregnant woman.
This woman's batting 1,000.
After that, she drove to a freeway overpass and threatened to jump. A Good Samaritan held her down until police arrived to take her into custody.
All right, stop right there for a minute.
I would have allowed her to jump.
I was getting ready to say, can you say it really is a Good Samaritan when you know what she has done?
Well, a person came, saw suicide, was like, no, we're going to...
And I got that part, and I mean, you know, kudos to the person because obviously they weren't aware. But if you...
No. Let's go back to the very first line.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to because
no. We have to. A Minneapolis home daycare operator who pleaded guilty to hanging a toddler she was caring for from a noose before running over 2 people in an attempt to flee was given a mere 10 months probation.
How do you pull that off?
She was given 10 months probation.
How do you pull that off?
She almost killed a child, almost killed a person, almost killed a biker, almost killed a pregnant woman, which would have been 2 people.
Yep. Well,
and then she tried to commit suicide. Yes, something is wrong with her. Yes, she probably needs to be in an insane asylum. And how the heck did she get the job of watching kids?
I have no earthly idea. I'm trying to read on this, and it's they tried to. There's just so many different things on here. Let's see. In her defense, the Kyria told the court how her husband had abused her and her children since they came to the United States from the Ukraine in 2006. Okay. Which I'm sorry, but I don't care who you are. That doesn't justify you.
That means I actually got her name right.
Whatever. I don't. Whatever.
I know. Yes, probation, Erica. You heard us right.
Yeah, but as in here, wear an ankle bracelet and call this in every other day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but being abused by your husband is not exactly...
That's no excuse.
That's no excuse to turn around and theoretically try to kill somebody, or several.
Yeah. It's like saying you got shot in the head, and so now you miss your dad.
Pretty... Bravo. Good play. Good catch. Good catch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
she has no defense. We know.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's like, I don't want to push this terrible crime upon my husband. I just want to explain what happened. Well,
you are trying to push this terrible crime on your husband. You are blaming your husband's abuse for you and your actions. I get it. He's a bad guy. Maybe you shouldn't have married him.
Or maybe you should have gotten the F out.
Or maybe you should have left now that you're in America.
That's kind of where I was going with that. Yeah, I mean,
they have places for you to go.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what they have in Ukraine, but I'm pretty sure here in America, we've got, halfway houses. We've got people.
It's not pretty sure. We have...
No, I mean...
I bet you anything, within, 15, 20 miles of her, there is at least one woman shelter.
Something. I just... Oh... This just irritates me. They agreed that the judge agreed that the Kyria's doctor said that she was a low risk to reoffend. I'm sorry. You hung a kid from a pipe with pantyhose.
Quote, there is no easy answer here, Judge Quam
said,
Bolshevik.
I have a qualm to pick with you. According to the Minneapolis Star-Tribune, he ordered, Correa to undergo mental health treatments and to be subject to electronic home monitoring for at least 2 of the 10 months of probation. The judge said she could live with her adult son, but could not have unsupervised contact with her 2-year-old, 7-year-old, and 10-year-old daughters. Or other minors.
Oh, good. I'm glad they threw that little addendum in there.
Yeah.
A little worried.
The prosecution argued that Correa could not be properly supervised outside of prison or get the care needed to restore her mental health, and asked for a minimum sentence of 13 years, which they should have given her.
I'm down for that too. I'm still trying to figure out how it is that this lady, I'm sorry, but mental health or no, I don't.
Here's the thing. So Judge Quam also handed down a 183-month stayed prison sentence. Now, stayed prison sentence, what does that mean? It means it doesn't go into effect unless she violates her probation, that she only has for 10 months. 10 months.
Oh, and then that means if she pulls it off for 10 months, then she can go right back to,
You shouldn't use pull it off in reference to her. I'm just want to make sure that's not.
I was trying to be serious about
not,
it, but
that is not kosher at all.
See what you did there. It drives me insane that I don't understand how it is that this lady was able to get off like she did, even under the mental health guys.
Okay, so the guys,
you know what I mean?
Look, as the guise of mental health, what does that actually mean? It means she needs to be under supervised care. At least supervised care in an asylum somewhere.
Yes. And I'm not talking about necessarily, put her in a round padded rubber room with a jacket that makes her hug herself, but
she needs to be drugged and therapied.
You hang her from her toes, why don't you, and tickle her all day?
Just drugged and therapied like you normally would with somebody that has this sort of problem.
Well, but I agree. You're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to remedy if it's legit.
Yeah.
If we can legitimately say, oh, well, she has mental issues.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to be able to fix said mental issues without taking a moment and actually studying her and doing it. And you're not going to do that while she's at home with her adult son. Is that how it works?
No, it really isn't. And what the heck are you doing? Putting her with any child. I don't care if it's adult son. That son needs to get out of the house.
Well, but...
And what does that mean for the other kids? Because if she's home with the adult son, what about her other 3 kids? They must have gone to foster care because they aren't with the husband, because the husband lives in the same house. So by giving her leniency, you are literally destroying 3 other lives.
Or continuing to allow
to destroy 3 other lives. Well, except for the fact that if the guy was actually abusive, then maybe you're saving the kids.
Maybe. But
you might be saving the kids by putting them in the foster system if he was actually abusive.
But I was going to say, but that's the difference is the situation that comes from, the dad, the husband.
Yeah,
that's alleged. There's no proof of that.
Right.
So it's alleged. However, hers is factual. It's documented.
We know what she
witnessed. Did. It's there. It's kind of,
Yeah, we know what she did. We know how she did it.
The devil you know, the devil you know, as opposed to the devil you don't. It's right there.
This is what she's alleging led her to this, and this is what actually happened.
Yeah, and again, I don't know. It blows my mind that 10 months. 10 months.
Yeah.
And she may not do it again, but
she may not. But then again,
10 months?
Maybe she gets slapped around once more and tries to go find another kid to hang. I don't know.
See, that's the problem. Why don't you just hang the guy and be done with it?
Why are you taking it out on the kids?
Yeah, take it out on the right person. Let's,
at least.
If you're going to be violent and do all this, you might as well direct it the right direction.
Right. And then you have a solid defense on, well, he was abusive.
Exactly. But no.
No.
See, again, had it been me, they'd have buried me underneath the prison. So
Yeah, well, you know.
I don't know. Guys, we're going to be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Defenders of American Exceptionalism live. Stay tuned.
Attention business owners and independent contractors. This is a money-saving message from Tax Mediation Services. If your business owes $20,000 or more in taxes, we can help you today, right now. Listen, dealing with the IRS is no picnic. It's an intimidating and extremely stressful process, and you don't want to go it alone. Our attorneys know every law, every tax break, and every possible opportunity to help you resolve and reduce your tax debt. And if you owe more than $20,000, you may be at the top of their hit list. So don't take your tax debt lightly, because it will not go away on its own. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, your home, and even shut down your business. Call our tax experts today at 1-800-249-8901 and let us deal with the IRS while you focus on your business. That's 1-800-249-8901. Again, 800-249-8901.
As a small business owner, there's one word that you absolutely dread: payroll. For small businesses, it's a big burden. You may think you're saving time and money doing it yourself. But come on, are you? Timesheets, processing checks, calculating taxes, a total waste of your time. Paychex simplifies payroll processing, saving you time and money. Submit your payroll online, fax it in, or call your dedicated Paychex payroll specialist. And you're done. Learn more at trypaychex.com. Come on, do the math. The IRS dishes out 8 million penalties a year. Make one mistake and you're on the hook. On average, you're losing nearly one business day every month doing payroll. That's time and money you'll never get back, unless you get Paychex. More than 500,000 small businesses already do. Call 877-750-5371. Trade payroll pressure for peace of mind. Call now, 877-750-5371. That's 877-750-5371.
According to a 2017 Gallup poll, 85% of Americans hate their jobs. 85%. And most of those people will continue to hate their jobs over something as simple as updating and formatting their resume. Let Nicole's Resume Renewal Service help you gain a leg up in an already competitive job market. Please go to www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service and relieve yourself of the worry of an outdated resume. Use the promo code DEFENDERS and receive $10 off your order of a resume cover letter package. That's www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service. Don't be part of that 85%. Log on today at www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service and use the promo code DEFENDERS for $10 off.
And welcome back, everybody. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism live.
Thanks, Wendy.
Yes, Wendy. I'm doing. See, here's the drill: is I know you guys know that it's live.
Not everybody does.
I do it for the when people
For the people that aren't
on
listening live.
Yeah, who don't catch it live.
We are live.
I'm messing with you, so you can listen to it and feel like you're really live.
Come
even though it's
find
not.
us. We're live.
We're always alive. Anyway,
25.
go to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all of them at DOAE Show.
Yes.
That way you can catch up on everything that is us on the social medias. You can talk to us, hang out with us, share our stuff.
Oh, and by
call
the way,
us names, all that good jazz.
Just a
Whatever.
quick thing before we go.
Quick thing?
Go into the next story here. We are in search.
We are?
And we are in search of a good Twitter hashtag.
Yes.
It has to relate to the show.
Yes.
But I think we should give a prize out to the Twitter hashtag that works. We'll talk about it, but here's what we do. You start giving us Twitter hashtags. The one we pick, you're going to get something special.
I don't know. It might be an over-the-air high five. We don't know.
We don't know yet, but it'll be there. Anyway, continuing on.
Definitely, yes. And go to DOAShow.com.
Yep.
Everything that is Defenders of American Exceptionalism is all right there. Past shows, live shows, articles. Really good things coming. A couple weeks.
Yes.
Those of you that are on the inside, you're already made aware. You're welcome.
And thank you.
And thank you. And the rest of you, well, you still have time.
Anyway.
First of the month, 1st of August, a big plan will be announced. Something huge. Huge. It'll be announced.
You know what's not huge? Well, maybe is huge.
No, these are huge.
These are huge.
San Fran has a plan.
Because it's full of crap.
Literally.
I mean, always, but this is real. They're literally full of crap. Look, I got a map. I got a crap map. Check it out.
If you're watching live on Facebook and the social medias, not like I said, you can go to DOAShow.com. You can find it live, the video there.
There it is, the crap map.
There literally is a map
of crap.
Of
in San Francisco.
Of tracked fecal matter piles.
I can't get...
So apparently, San Francisco has a poop problem.
No.
Yeah, apparently the homeless people are just kind of pooping in the streets.
Instead of dancing in the streets?
Yeah, we're pooping in the street.
Anyway. So what is their plan? Oh,
the mayor of San Francisco has a brilliant new plan to deal with the thousands of pounds of feces.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
The thousands, plural, of pounds, plural again, of feces that crowd her streets. Spend millions of dollars to teach the homeless to pick up their own poop.
Oh, so you mean like at least a ton?
At least a ton.
They have at least 1 metric ton.
They probably do.
Of poop.
Here's the thing. So they're going to have, like, those of you that have a dog and you walk them around in public, especially in the parks, you have the little stands that have the little plastic bags inside it for you to pick up your dog's due when it's done doing its due. And then you can throw it away in a proper receptacle somewhere.
You said do the do.
Do the do. I was there. I know what I said.
Sorry.
Yeah. So now what they're going to do, I will, and this is not fact, I'm just assuming, but this one of the things that they're going to do is they're going to have these little stations strategically placed everywhere along the busy streets. So when the homeless people do the do, then they could turn around and, use a little baggie and put it on backwards with their hand and then pick up the poo, and then they'll tie it off in a knot and they'll throw it in a receptacle and go about their merry way collecting cans.
I need you to stop for just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
Okay.
In an interview with local San Fran NBC affiliate, Mayor London Breed. His name is Breed. I can't. Oh, what is it?
Okay.
What breed is he? Anyway.
Being in San Francisco, it's probably
Democrat.
Fluid. I was going to say fluid, but go ahead, yeah.
It's breed fluid?
It's breed fluid. It's
not. It's solid most of the time. That's why it's a metric ton.
Gross. Anyway, the mayor addressed the city's disastrous homeless situation head on, admitting that her city, and it's a girl, by the way.
Oh, her.
Is drowning.
How do you know?
It says her.
That is them assuming.
I know, this damn Daily Wire.
You know what assuming does?
Makes an ass out of me, I know. Quote, I will say there's more feces on the sidewalks than I've ever seen growing up here.
Mm-hmm. But Breed laid the blame not at the feet of the city's policies or at the feet of homeless themselves, so she didn't lay the crap at their feet. But with the homeless advocacy organizations whom she believed aren't doing enough to educate their clients when it comes to picking up poo.
So here's this just okay. Okay, there's so much to unpack here. First off, no, you don't want crap at your feet. I don't, especially if you're barefooted.
Yeah, it's really not good. It's
in between your toes is bad. Okay?
It may feel like mud, but it's not.
It's not mud. It's not mud. It's not good for you at all. The fact that they keep using that phrase, educate.
Mm-hmm.
Educate.
We
you
need
have
to
teach.
educate
You have to
people.
teach these people that you don't poop in the ground and outside. And if you do, that you need to pick it up.
Look,
I'm going to go on a limb and just follow me for a moment.
I gotcha.
I'm going to go on a limb and assume that most people that are homeless in San Francisco or anywhere for that matter, have at least at one point in their life learned to use the proper what's the word I want to look for? The proper receptacle in order to facilitate the fecal displacement. So they're people who know how to do this. This is not their first time. So why are you air quotes educating them? They know what to do. But when you have nowhere to go and nothing to look forward to, and your life is literally crap, I wouldn't care either. I would kind of just drop trowel and let it go where it goes. Let's be honest. Mm-hmm. What do you need to educate for? They're not stupid. They're just you've killed them.
I don't think you caught this when you actually said the quote. But I want you to listen to it real quick.
Okay.
I will say there is more feces on the sidewalk than I have ever seen growing up. What does that imply?
That it's always been there. That this is a norm.
This is the thing.
It just
the
happens to be more of it.
The homeless decided to start crapping in the streets in the early 80s, apparently.
We're crapping in the street.
Yeah. San Francisco is already spending $65 million.
I'm sorry, what?
They're already spending $65 million to clean their streets, and the city added an additional $15 million to that this year to help pay sanitation workers who didn't approve overtime to handle more than 16,000 complaints of public defecation the city receives each month.
16,000
each month.
That's insane.
That's an additional $280 million San Fran spends to house, care for, and educate their homeless.
I'm going to go on a limb here. If you're going to spend that kind of money, this is just a crazy thought. If you're going to spend...
Why don't you just give them houses?
Oh, hold on. Hear me out. Check this out.
All right.
If you're going to spend an additional $15 million on top of the already $65 million that you have allotted...
Yes.
If you're going to take $15 million and pay other sanitation workers...
Who didn't approve,
to clean up the mess, why don't you instead give the homeless people the jobs to clean up their own crap, ergo to clean up the streets, and then they can then have houses, and then
it wouldn't be overtime.
Well, but that's what I say. You wouldn't be paying the other guys overtime, so they won't be getting near as much money.
They wouldn't be spending near as much money.
Exactly. You do the budget.
And it'd be a jobs program.
And it would be a housing program because eventually they could afford housing.
They would work themselves out of the job and then be homeless again.
No, because... No.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't hire them all.
No, but...
You still have some homeless. I mean, you're not going to cure it all.
Sorry, what?
You can't hire every single homeless person. You can't do that.
Why not?
Because you can't.
I mean,
some of them are just not able-bodied. I'm talking you have to get actual able-bodied people to do it.
Oh, well, yeah.
And then if you brief it out like that, and then you have them get a job and work, then it'll clean up the poop. Everybody has a job. The homeless rate drops down. It's a win-win-win. I mean, if you're already spending the money anyway, you might as well give it to them, right?
Right.
I mean...
If you're going to give it to them, might as well give it to them.
Might as well.
X going to give it to you.
I'm going to leave you hanging.
That's
right
fine.
There.
Hanging Chads all over the
place. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. That is it. We're done. It is over with. The hour has flown by. Good God.
I know. It went by quick.
Oh, we may have to change that. Anyway.
Oof.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Go to DOAE Show on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yes.
Spread everything around. We really, really appreciate it. Like, share, and follow.
Yeah, DOAShow.com. You can find articles, us talking in the background, everything else going on there. Plus, go to Mojo50. Listen to all the live radio that's going on there.
Great stuff, guys. We will see y'all on Saturday. Bye-bye.